Oh, good morning. How are
Good
you?
morning. I'm fine, thank you.
Good.
How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Good.
Great.
So, today we're talking about relationships. We're talking about relationships, about age and relationships. So, we just want to clarify from the beginning that we are looking at the age of consent. So, the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
discussion we are going to have is relationship and age amongst people of the age of consent. We are not talking about under the age of consent or anything that is illegal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so with that clarified, I will just start off by saying we all have our personal preferences, don't we, of who we want to have a relationship with
Mm-hmm.
in terms of age. I personally feel the older the person is to me, the more intelligent, the more wise they are, and able to maybe financially be able, capable of us being in a relationship where we can have enough funds to enjoy day-to-day living. But that hasn't always been my experience. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say age itself is not the most important determinant in a relationship. And
Mm-hmm.
I always say when you go into a relationship, you know what you are going into. You know this person's age, and you can anticipate that there are some illnesses and stuff that come with age. For example, women get older, they go into menopause, they can
Mm-hmm.
become less interested in sensual things and things like that. Not all the time, but that is one of the likely things.
Mm-hmm.
And similarly, men, they could have what they call the midlife crisis and hair falling off, and same for women. So the physical attractiveness could reduce, the
Mm-hmm.
sexual libido could reduce,
Mm-hmm.
the finances could reduce, and stuff like that. And then comes the one that is the genuine illness that comes with when the age is really gone on further. So
Mm-hmm.
you have things like people start losing their teeth, their memory, um, they need more help for mobility, and
Mm-hmm.
all kinds of things come on with advanced age. So we're looking at all the disparities, and we also know that there is age discrimination.
Mm-hmm.
So you are likely to be looked at in a funny way if you're walking down the street to somebody who looks like a grandfather, for instance, or somebody who looks like a
Mm-hmm.
grandmother.
Mm-hmm.
So, and these are choices you go into with your eyes wide open. So when you
Mm-hmm.
go into something with your eyes wide open, you look at possible consequences and you are ready for when the consequences come so that you know how to manage it.
And that's true. That's true. It's because the reality behind it is, if you are in a relationship with someone who's older, or younger, these days you get a lot of celebrities, and the storyline is Mr. A has left his wife for a young replacement, and it's sort of like, okay, well, there's going to be tabloid stories about that. There are going to be people who are going to turn their eyes and look at you. I think the most important thing is for you to be really comfortable in what you are doing, and also know what you are doing will bring some attention, sorry, will bring some attention, and those attentions may be the things you don't want, so it is what it is. It's, you're going to experience prejudice in a society whereby we've all been taught, okay, this is how we're supposed to behave, and now you're behaving strangely against the values or morals of society. So, it's always an interesting topic of discussion: relationships, age, and all relating to culture, and it's who you are. Choose who you want to be with, because it doesn't really matter as long as it's within the legal restraints, and
Yeah.
you're doing the right thing, and there's no connotations from your behavior.
Yeah.
so it's really about that.
Yeah.
uh, yeah.
So yeah, and also I always like to say before you go into it, and when relationships touch the heart, so
Mhm.
when you start it and you get the other person in fall in love with you, or you fall in love with each other, just be honest with them that you are
Mhm.
not just there to manipulate them or to take advantage of them. Because when things, like I said earlier, you know the consequences of being in a very big age gap relationship. When the consequences start happening and you disappoint that person and you tell them it's because of age, I think that is really unfair.
Mhm.
So it's good to be just honest before you go into a relationship. What you are going to do there, and not just lead them and then disappoint them for the same reason that probably they were saying, no, 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 I'm too old for you. You say, oh no, no, it doesn't matter. I love you so much. And
Mhm.
then down the line, you say, oh no, I can't stay with you because you are too old for me. Yeah, but you
Mhm.
knew that from the beginning. So
Mhm.
why are you doing that?
Mhm.
Okay, so that is just a brief discussion about age and relationship.
We would love to hear from you.
Yes,
So please leave your comments. We're always open for discussion as well,
yes.
so it's nice if we get to have an idea of what you think about what the topics are and the themes that we are running at the moment. So, yeah.
Okay, so I hope to see you soon. Have a nice day.
And you have a good
Okay,
day.
all right.
Bye.
Bye.